So here in this plot, if you go to edit, you have different figure properties, access properties, whatever we have seen in the property inspector. We can also add color map. Yeah, when you click on color map, that functionality will be added, that property will be added to your existing figure window. Then we can, just a second, it is trying to add color map in this figure window. When it is fixed, we'll go next. Yeah. So we do have color map editor as well. Yeah, so we can change the color map, like which color map we want. Different color map we have. We can select that type. We can specify the colors in which color format you want it. So let's say red. Yeah, and then you can set that for this. So that is how we can set a different color map. After that, if you go to edit option, you can also have this copy figure options, copy options available. You can save this figure as .jpeg file or .mat file. So you can save that figure as different file format like a JPEG file, into different image file formats. That image file can be saved, or else you can simply, if you want to save it as a MATLAB figure, you can save that as well. You can go to view. So view may you have different options like a camera toolbar, figure toolbar. So if you click on, let's say, a plot editor toolbox, you can also add different options into that, like you can insert line, arrow. Let's say I want to kind of provide a proper I want to make my a graph more informative. I can add arrows. I can also provide a text box. Let's say this one text box is about, I can write there a depth. So I'll just type edit option and depth, for example, depth of the waveform, for example. As of now, I'm giving some generic name to it. So depth of the waveform here, yeah, I can like do like that. So I can insert text arrow just like this. Yeah. So all these things can be done within your waveform to make your waveform more informative. These options are available with this view. Then you can also go for like plot browser. So let's say if you want to change the plot type, you can you can also do that. You can also add data and add a plot. So let's say if I click on add data and I want to select a plot type as a bar plot and my data source, let's say X, and click OK. So I can add a bar plot in the existing figure window. That is how I can go to this view and select for a plot browser. I can add a different label like X label, Y label, title, legend, all of them what we have seen recently. You can also go for different tools, like if you want to calculate statistics, let's say what is the mean, variance, median value. So you can click on statistics there and you can get the statistics done. So it will give you statistics for data one, because we have two, like data one is like output, like y-axis. So if you want to plot that data, you can select out. So all the properties can be plotted within this figure windows. Yeah, so you have two plot now. One is data one and second is data two. So if you select X, then X is bar plot. You can see here, X is bar plot. So for that, if you select out, then you can select the properties on X axis and Y axis. And you can save this data to MATLAB workspace as well. whatever properties you are selecting for the simple line plot and bar plot as well. So that is how you can go through this different options for to make your information to make your so that you can interact with your graph in in more depth, and you can make it more informative at the end. So let's say whatever I have done, like obviously I'm for example, if I want to whatever properties I'm using in my figure window, whatever changes I have done, if I want to generate a MATLAB code for that, which means I want to understand how MATLAB uses all these ready-made options. Then I can click on this generate code option to convert this MATLAB, convert this selections into the line by line MATLAB code. So I can click on generate code option for that. So MATLAB is generating a code like this. So we have this function, we have create figure option. So we have x1 and y1 as an input, and then we have some additional properties to that. As you can see, whatever changes we have done in that, in this figure windows, uh, that all these things will be converted into the line by line MATLAB code. Yeah. So that is how we can use this generate code options within the MATLAB figure window to know more about that. So if one is using some ready-made options, you also have like this platform to generate code and to understand more about the MATLAB syntax.